Hey everyone, welcome back. This is John with Love the Hunt. I just had to show you guys the beaver pelt that I got the Sportsman's Show this last weekend. I've never had one and always wanted one. Man, it is so soft and thick. I just absolutely love it. If I could make myself a coat or maybe a cape or whatever with it, get a few of them, I would do that. But I thought it was so amazing, and the guy that done the taxidermy and stuff on him, he was really awesome. Well, I don't know if you call it taxidermy, but he skinned them and made the pelts. But it's real nice, even on the back. I mean, he just did a wonderful job, and was able to fit it in our budget. And we were so thankful to get that. I just love anything fur-bearing animals. He had some muskrats there. They were so soft. They were just out of my price range. He had bobcat, several raccoons, some large, some small, and he had a red fox that was beautiful. Time we got back to the table, the bobcat had already sold, so we ended up getting the beaver pelt. But I wanted to show you what I just recently purchased, a few different items, and that is the 223 Remington PMC bronze that you see there. You can read the grain weight and everything on the box, 2,900 feet per second. And then I went to Kentucky Gun Company and found these PMC X-Tac. Heard nothing but good things about these. They're also 55 grain full metal jacket boat tail, and they're flying at 3,120 feet per second. And I heard they're very consistent, very accurate round. And if you're really serious about your shooting, this is probably one of the rounds you need to look into. But below here, I've got the magazines for one of my favorite little hunting rifles. You can see here, this is the all metal. I think that's ASC Duramag on that one. But it is in 6.5 Grendel. So you have the same 6.5 projectile as the Creedmoor. Now these are Federal Fusion. It's a bonded bullet. We take that in Kentucky for deer hunting because you could only use 10 rounds or less, or load 10 rounds or less in a 10-round mag. So that's what we got for hunting here. Now these here, I think they'll hold, I can't remember now, 24 rounds. That's the ASC from New Britain, Connecticut. And you can load up, those are just steel case there. I got a couple of those loaded for fun. And this is what this video is about. It's fun. Fun guns to shoot. Fun guns to have. I got me a couple of really good lights. A buddy of mine purchased this one for me as a gift. It's a ThruNite TC15. And if I'm not mistaken, this is throwing like 2,300 lumens. It is darn bright for this little powerhouse as it is. I bought this one about a year ago. This is the Phoenix TK20R version 2. And that's 3,000 lumens. And as you can see overall, it's a little bigger and a little bigger bezel here. So this would be probably a better EDC. But that one really throws a good cast out in the field for coyotes at night. And here is one of my fun guns I was talking about. It's got the Palmetto State lower that I purchased for it. And my cousin Michael, he built the upper. It's got a Faxon barrel on it. And I got an Ozark Armament light fixed there to the end. It's pretty bright, very handy. I got to get me another set of screws here. He sent it without all the screws in it. But I put this all together. And the gas tube, I had to do that. He said, get you a gas tube and figure out how to do it. So I did. But one of my favorite parts of this rifle, besides the Faxon barrel, is this little primary arms red dot. It goes down really fine. It comes on super quick. Touch the button on and off. And I really enjoy and like that a lot. But this has got the enhanced polish trigger, which is a little bit better trigger in this one than in the next one that I'm going to show you. Now these are the magazines here that I have. And this one's up in the wrong spot because it goes down here with the Grendel magazines. But those are Hornady Superformance 6.5 Grendel, also for deer hunting. But we've got it in the bigger magazine. But this is a full-size magazine, but it's crimped right here. So it only holds 10 rounds. And he sent that for me. That was the very first magazine I had for the 6.5. So I went in and took fingernail polish and put 6.5 on that one. But it seems to cycle great. I've shot, I don't know, probably 100 rounds through it. Steel case, brass cased, and it cycles great. I just got really fortunate, I think, with it. I can bring the stock out, of course, like every other. But I really enjoy this. I put a little rubber grip here on that. It's really tacky. And then here's the magazines up here. Now these are Pro Mags that I just recently purchased. I got a little 223 steel case in those. I believe that's tool ammo in both of those. I was just trying them out. Me and my youngest son was shooting it to make sure they functioned 100% flawlessly. And the little jewel here is my Anderson, built right here in Hebron, Kentucky. They do a lot of the manufacturing, I think, of parts and everything for it, if not all. That's got a Vortex Strike Fire 2 scope on it. It's a little red dot, and I enjoy it. Now, I did put a LaRue tactical handle on it, and man, it's got the palm swell, if you can see that, and it just fits your hand so nice. But I put a True Glow light and laser. Jacob, you want to hit that pad for me? Just light it up. I don't know if they'll be able to see. Just push down on the pad right there. Yeah, you can't see the laser. But it has a little laser in the middle of the light. Shine it on the wall. Yeah, you can't really see it on the film. That's okay. Yeah. But it shoots everything imaginable. I've shot hundreds of rounds through that little Anderson, and it's held up flawlessly. I probably had it, I don't know, 13 years, 14 years, and it was my very first, and I just get all warm and fuzzy when I grab it up. But anyway, this is like a military mag. It's all metal, and a steel case, and then this here is the hunting magazine. It's 10 rounder, and I forget what I put inside of this one. See if I can pop it open. Oh, that's for coyotes. Those are Federal Premium with a hollow point, and they are super fast. I remember having these from a while back, but that's like a coyote round, predator round. Then we go on down the line here, and we got some windows where you can see your ammo in there. Now these are Gen 3 PMags. I've got the little pull handle on the bottom of that one. Someone gave that to me. I don't have a belt or anything to stick it in, but these are the Gen 3 PMags as well. It's got the little dot matrix at the bottom. You can always tell by that. Excuse my finger there, reaching over. And this was a tan one I found on sale, I think. And it's steel case in there with the window and the dot matrix. But get yourself some targets, man. This video is about fun things to shoot. Fun guns. And to me, there's not too much more fun than the ARs. Too many more things. Now, I do enjoy my shotguns. I like shooting a lot with my shotguns. Let me grab this behind me here. And here's yet another fun gun. Little 12 gauge pump. It's got a light on it down there at the bottom. And you can hold your rounds back here. Those are home defense loads. And this has got the cheek piece on it. You can screw this and it can raise up. If you was to put a red dot or something on top here on the rail, it'd line your cheek up with it. But we blew up a hominy can and an extra large milk jug the other day with, what was it, this Millie? Yeah. Millie right here. This stuff's some good stuff. 10 round, 12 gauge, 2 3/4, 1,350 feet per second. And it's double-aught buck. And man alive, 9 pellet. It took that milk jug and knocked it back, I don't know, 5 yards or better, and just exploded it. But got these again at Gun Company, Kentucky Gun Company. And they was $7.99 for 10 rounds. So it was really a pretty good deal. But you know, you can't hunt deer, I don't believe, in very few states, if any, anymore with double-aught buck. Hogs and coyotes, predators, that's fine. Or home defense. But I've got some slugs for it. We got these Barnes right here, defense rounds. And it did a number on a couple of things we shot. That's double-aught buck as well. 9 pellets. We got some slugs. B&P slugs up here. And they were a lot of fun. Let's see, what do we hit with this? No, we saved a slug in the video. We was trying to use this, but it's reduced recoil, but still 1,200 feet per second, 1 ounce of lead coming at you. It's used for 3 guns, and it's very good quality. I bought some shot shells from B&P the other day. And you guys on the internet, I don't know how you tell me, but tell me how you pronounce this. I think it's from Italy. But they're very well made. If you find any B&P rounds, I would recommend getting them. But just a kind of a fun video overall. Fun guns to shoot and fun guns to have. But even got a light down here on the 12 gauge for anyone coming in the house at night that we don't want to come in. But yeah, didn't you shoot the Grindle, Jacob?
Yeah.
And I know you shot the 223. We started him out. His older brother got his first deer with the Federal Fusion in 223. It was a small button buck, but he was thrilled. It was about 4 or 5 years back. And then get your targets out there. Get it set up. Line these red dots up on the particular round that you're using for hunting. Make darn sure you can hit. If you can't hit, practice more. You want to turn the lights on and show them?
Sure.
All right. I think that was 2,300 lumens. He's going to turn off the lights, so we'll see here. All right, cast it on the headboard or something. Or up on the wall.
That's medium. That was the other one was lowest. This is medium. That's lowest, medium, bright.
And turbo. Cast it down on the bed, maybe. Yeah, it's pretty darn bright for a small enough flashlight to EDC carry. All right, turn that off. Now, I don't have the tail switch. It's up on the head. This one's got the tail switch.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the brightest setting right there. Bring it back down.
It brights up the whole entire
Yeah, I'll bring it up on the ceiling there. You can see the steady beam there in the middle, plus it cast around it. I mean, it throws.
Yeah,
I forget the yardage, but it's
1,000 watts.
No, that's 3,000 lumens. But I think it'll cast excuse me, probably 150 yards, somewhere in that range. But this is a Phoenix, and boy, they're solid, very good quality. And this one here is the Through Night. That's again the TK20R version 2, and they're both rechargeable. This one is a USB-C, and that's the micro USB. It's a little bit older, and that's a little case they put it in. But I was showing them the beaver, and we loved it.
Mm-hmm.
It is so cool. Now, what was the other one? The minks that was super soft? The dark colored mink?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I'd never felt something so soft. Was it otter?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, otter.
Otter.
Yes, otter. That's right, because they were bigger. That's right. But we couldn't quite afford the otter, but we've got all this stuff, and
we got brown gold.
So much fun, and I have a head cold. So my helper here is going to help me put it all away. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.